What's up, y'all? I'm Tarot King the Prophet, back with another Crown King Tarot presentation. About to do a Cancer reading. The month is May, but hopefully you find this reading when it is that you need to find it. I'm just going to kind of randomly do readings here and there, as I make my stops. I'm in my semi-truck, you know what I'm saying? So I'm out here on the road right now. I'm in Howell, Michigan. I'll probably be all over Michigan for the next few little minutes, but we'll see how it work out. All right, anyway, I start all my readings out with a card from the fortune cookie for my roses. You guys are my roses. This is the fortune cookie. I'm grabbing this one out from the Moonology Oracle deck. And this is usually, excuse the bumping and shit in the back too. They load my trailer up, so just so you guys know. But this just usually like a hint of what's to come during this reading. Maybe, possibly, a lot of the times. 98% of the times. So, Cancer, for you we have balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. You see me doing this and doing that because I got two cameras going. One up here for my YouTube, down here I'm going live on Facebook. So, yeah. Okay. Anyway, let's see what this is talking about. Full moon in Pisces. 9 and 0 is your numbers. 9 and 0 is your numbers, Cancer. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. Have you been so hid in the clouds that you've lost touch with reality? If so, take this card as a sign that you need to pay attention and make a concerted effort to move towards your goals. The more practical steps you can take, the better. It's time to find an inner balance between your responsibilities and your dreams. Meditate on your question, and the solutions to your issue may now come through very clearly. If you're in a tricky situation because you've been acting the martyr, this card will be a message from the cosmos to drop the act for everyone's sake. The attuned to the moon, Cancer, is, hold on, let me adjust this a little bit if I can. Oh, fucking it up. Should have left it where it was at. Damn. Anyway, I'm probably just gonna stop this video. Let's stop this one. The attuned to the moon, Cancer, is meditate every day and see what comes to you. Answers will come. The teaching is Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac, so the full moon in Pisces symbolically marks endings. When the moon is full in Pisces, or whenever you pull this card, it's a time to dive deep into your emotions. Practicality is at odds with the numerous Piscean energies that have no borders, so feel your way now. Psychic ability is heightened when the full moon is in Pisces, and soulmates now connect. It's also a time to send out your dreams to the universe, releasing your fears. Alright. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moons in Pisces. That is for Cancer. Alright, I use the Wildwood Tarot deck. I have a little deck and a big deck. It's all the same deck, but I use the big deck to lay out the main general energy and also the main energy for the past, present, and the future. And then I come around to the big deck, and I'm going to come around to the little deck, and I do clarifications and also summaries. And then I come back around to the big deck for a final message from the universe, alright? So same decks, different sizes, different uses, for the same purpose, okay? Shuffle it up a little bit for you guys. I like to shuffle in front of the camera because I don't want anybody thinking I did any hocus pocus, okey doke to the cards or anything like that. Alright, so the general energy is, what is that? The Five of Bows. Try to get it focused in here a little bit. Five of Bows. Number 5 being the number of instability, and the Five of Bows is thinking that the grass is greener on the side. Rocking out with your cock out, you know what I'm saying? Might have something to do with the club or beating yourself in the head or something to that extent. See this guy? I don't know if you can see this guy. Like, he's literally rocking out with his cock out. He has one bow in his hand on the greener side of the grass, and then 4 bows right here on the lighter green grass. You know, and over here he got a club. He ain't even really got an arrow to put up in there or nothing. You know what I'm saying? This is probably beating yourself up about something, trying to get somewhere better than where you've already established, where you've already overcome and made it to. You know what I mean? It's just like making it big time and just like, well, I want to be a superstar. You know, it's like, dude, you're a star. It's like, okay, well, I want to be a superstar now. You know what I'm saying? And you beating yourself up, beating yourself ragged, doing everything that you can to become the superstar when you're already a shining star. You know what I'm saying? Um, that's just so far. The story may change. I don't know. You know, that's just kind of just what I feel like is going on here. So we are definitely going to see. We're going to go into the past, the present, and the future. I hope I got enough time to do this reading. In the past, we had a nine of bows. It's the card of respect. You know what I mean? It's some sort of respect coming in or being sought out, being looked for. You know, maybe you establishing a name, establishing a label, a brand. You know what I mean? And you earning what it is that is coming to you. Okay. You know, you doing what it could be to just earn some sort of status. You feel me? You know, even something as small as getting a job that you was looking for. You know what I mean? Or getting that lover that you wanted, or hitting the lottery, or I mean something like really. I really feel like it's a sense of really just working hard for something that you were trying to accomplish. All right. Then next on that 9 also is the number of the universe. It's like the universe guiding you, you know what I mean, and have a love for what it is that you're doing for your art. Okay, the universe is just like, yeah, Cancer, you doing your motherfucking thing. I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? It's everything, all is well. It's all good. So then we have the 10 of arrows right here. I'm trying to put it so you can see what's going on here. All right. So it looks like this guy right here is being tripped up by this guy. Why he's trying to show him what's going on? You know, and it's almost like right here in the present, like 10, first of all, is the number of completion. It's the, you think this dude is running his engine and shit, trying to mess up my show. Anyway, 10 being the number of completion, and this being the card of instruction, the 10 of arrows, you know, it's almost like somebody trying to get you to see things from their point of view, something from their perspective. It's almost like you going out on a limb, like you've already done what you need to achieve, you know what I'm saying, but you going out on a limb to see something from somebody else's perspective, and they're trying to get you to dream bigger and go harder and go bigger when you're already actually where it is that you need to be. You know what I mean? Like everything is really all good in your situation. And I'm saying that this is significant in its future because we have the wheel, the number 10 major arcana card, in reverse, and it's the number 10, so it's the 0 and the 1 and 0 in reverse is 0 and 1. 0 is the number of the all, okay, and that 1 is the beginning. You know what I mean? It's starting something new. You know, this can go a couple different ways. This could be you following some sort of path. You know what I mean? And getting to where it is that you need to be and starting something new, you know what I'm saying, something, adding an additive. But honestly, what I'm getting from it is you not being satisfied, going for more, and then kind of losing what you have and having to start all over again. Hopefully that's not the case. Maybe this whole story may even change. They beating the shit out of my trailer back there. Man, keep on doing that shit though, because as long as they beating on my trailer, I got time to do this reading. So we're gonna see what goes on. We'll see what happens. Off to the little deck, man. Get a little clarification, get a little insight on this story. You know, I really do feel like though that this is about the grass being greener on the other side, and it's really kind of just, I mean, the grass. You know, they say that the grass is, you thinking that the grass is green on the other side, but it's not really. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay. So this past, we got the 11 card, the major arcana, the woodwork. We have the 7 of bows, the card of clearance, and we also have the Queen of arrows in reverse. I need to get a better angle on this lighting. Okay, and remember the clarifying the 9 of bows, the card of respect. About respect, you know, and the universe having your back and just liking what it is that you got going on, the actions that you are taking, what it is that you're doing, okay? You got the 11 of woodward. This is like enjoying the thrill of the hunt and being proud. You got that angel number 11. Look that up and see what it means to you. Right here, this person right here has his companions with him. You know what I mean? He's got blood on his spear tip. You know, he's got a little shot in his glass, you know, and he's just looking like, man, I've come a long ways from where I began, from where I started at. I've lost some, I gained some, you know, new friends, old friends, so on and so forth. Associates, it doesn't have to be friends, it can be associates, things like that. And they're just, you know, just proud of where they've gone to, where they've come to at this point. Right here is the Seven of Bowls, this card of clearance. This is them taking their desires and putting them to the back. You know what I mean? Cutting things out of their life, you know, maybe finding time to, finding time, you know, to have a little glass of wine or something every now and then, but not actually going to the club and turning up and partying and all that type shit, you know what I'm saying? Just taking all the fun stuff, throwing it out the door, and clearing things out of their life to get what it is that they feel like they deserve. And then you also have this Queen of Swords in reverse, and that's just like inviting things in, inviting, you know, it could be a card of manifestation, you know what I mean? But honestly, I really feel like it's really like allowing people in, like the swan, you know, a swan be in this lake or this pond or whatever, chilling, calm, in his comfort zone. Then all these other birds come floating around and want to chill and shit, and the swan get throwing his wing. That's a big ass bird, you know what I mean? The swan move to get all the other birds up out their way. You know what I'm saying? Like, get the fuck out my pond, dude. This is me. You know, so get the fuck on down. You know, and so I'm feeling like in this scenario, it's the opposite. It's like being inviting, you know what I mean, and allowing all these other birds to come around, or people, these other situations, these other things. You know, I want to say it's a positive, but it's just not what I feel like. I feel like some of these people that you invited in, once you had accomplished what it was that you accomplished, was some of the same people that probably had nothing to do with you, or had nothing but weird ass shit to say about you when you hadn't accomplished these things. You know what I mean? I'm not going to say that they was on you saying that you couldn't do it, but they weren't exactly rooting for you either. You know, now they see that these things that you have accomplished, to see that you have some things, and they're just like, oh, Swan, you know, hey, Cancer, how you doing? I'm such and such. I'd like to be your friend. I like what you're doing out here, so on and so forth, that type shit. All right. Coming to the present, bam, and All right, so you have the Eight of Arrows in reverse. You have the Four of Vessels, and you have the Moon on the water. Lots of trickery, lot of tricky trick shit going on up in here. Like I was saying, that this is a person, this is you. You know what I'm saying? You're this person right here, and this is the person that's trying to trip you up and trying to get you to see what it is that they want you to see, you know, in your situation. So it's like you're going down the right path, you're doing everything that you need to do. You know, say you got an inheritance or something. You know what I mean? This is the person that comes in and says, hey, you need to invest in this, you need to invest in that. Oh, it worked for such and such, it should work for you, or it worked for me, it should work for you. Da, 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 da. You know what I mean? Really kind of just hanging off your coattail, you know what I mean? Trying, really, to me, honestly, really trying to scam and scheme and get what they can up out of you from your blessings, from your coming. You know what I'm saying? Right here, this is the card of struggle. You know, right side up. You know, this girl, she's in a winter wonderland. It's lots of snow, but she got boots on. You know, it's the card of struggling. You know what I mean? But it's not really struggling. It's like a false sense of struggling. You know, like I said, she is windy and shit, cold and shit, but she got on a parka. You know what I'm saying? It's lots of snow. Like I said, she got them big ass boots on. She got a big ass walking stick. It's dark, but she has a lantern, and there's a little river right there with a path to follow, so she won't be going in circles and none of that shit. Well, this is the reverse. You know what I'm saying? So this is a false sense of struggling, right side up. In reverse, it's like, okay, this motherfucker right here is really struggling. You know what I mean? Really going through issues, really going through problems. Or I don't think that's you that's really struggling. I think you are easy breezy right now. Everything's good for you. You know what I'm saying? And it's like things have seemed to be coming to you like how they should be coming to you. But then we got the Four Vessels right here, and this is the card of boredom. You know what I mean? This is the card of not being satisfied with what it is that you got. And like I said, you got this person right here saying, look, man, see my vision, see what I got for you. You know what I'm saying? It's not what fact is, and so on and so forth. This is what I got for you. You know what I mean? This is what they think that you should do. You know what I mean? You're sitting there just bored, just like kind of just leaning on your fortune, leaning on your rock, leaning on what it is that you have accomplished, what it is that you can do, and thinking about what it is that you can have next. You know what I'm saying? And it's not so much that you don't appreciate what it is that you have, it's just that this person is telling you that you can have more. You see what I'm saying? Like, this person is not satisfied with what you got because they're trying to get what you got and bring you to the rock bottom. And then you have the moon on the water. This 18 card, you can see it's a lens right here, but it's upside down. You see what I'm saying? And you see this little lighted path. That's the path. It's a path that's there, and it's just not clear. And over here, you got all this folly and bullshit going on. You may be dealing with a Taurus, you know what I'm saying? But that's a bull, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to just say it's bullshit going on. This mystery, this moon right here for emotions and mystery. People in their feelings and things like that. It's a little humid that this motherfucker when I'm, you know what I'm saying? So there's a path there. It's not clear. You got this 1 and this 8. You got the 4. The 4 is about being grounded. You know what I mean? Like, you grounded, like you got what it is that you need, Cancer. You're fine with it. But this person won't allow you to enjoy it because they want you to see so much bigger things. And you're just sitting there like, damn, I've accomplished so much. I've come so far, but I'm not anybody at this point. I still need to go further. You know what I'm saying? And that's this person. It's not you. It's not your status. It's not what you've accomplished that's making you feel like that. It's this person that's making you feel like that. You know, you need to get on past that shit. All right. God damn, motherfucker, lift that shit up an inch before you put it in the tray. Fucking my trailer up. I got it on tape. Anyway, and right here we have this 1 and this 8. Things beginning to go around in circles, going on. So it's almost like you starting to run in circles now. You starting to chase your own tail, you know what I mean, and hope of success. You know, trying to get more than what you have. You know, and in a lot of instances, it's not anything wrong with trying to go further, trying to get more than what you have. You know, it's just that you have to at some point be satisfied with what you have and allow these other blessings to come in. And quit chasing them. You know, you chasing waterfalls, chasing dreams. You know what I mean? And in this scenario, it's not even so much that if you chasing what it is that you want, it's another person on your shoulder telling you, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, you know what I'm saying? You already had a good night at the poker table. Bet again. You know what I'm saying? They just keep getting you to bet and bet and bet. Okay, so right here in the future, remember we have that wheel upside down in reverse. Okay, you got this 4 stones. 20, the Great Bear, and the Knight of Vessels right here. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and say that this 4 stones is representing a false sense of protection. It's like this person, you know what I mean? Like, this person is really dragging you down in this future. You know what I mean? They're telling you, I got you, I got you, I got you, I got you. You know, and if you can see right here, it's a deer that's supposed to be protected by these 4 walls, but is that does it look like that deer is protected? No, it's not. This is you. These 4 walls is the protection that this person or whatever is offering you. You know what I mean? If you're, it could be somebody that's trying to talk you into doing stocks or something like that, trying to make, whatever it is, they're trying to make you invest in something other than what you already own. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to get you to bet big, you know, go for the big bang. You know what I mean? And they're offering you a false sense of protection. The shit ain't really what they saying that it's going to be. You have the 20, the Great Bear right here. This is you. You're on the other side of this. You know what I'm saying? You're on the other side of this. You like me right here. I'm looking through this pathway. You see what I'm saying? And I'm trying to get to this door right here. And, you know, I say me, but I'm talking about you. You know what I mean? And it's just like, you got to take this plunge. You got to watch out for this bear. And this motherfucker's telling you can do it. You know what I'm saying? You can get over here. You can get to the mouth of this cave. Don't worry about that. What bear? Don't worry about that motherfucking bear. In all actuality, this is something bad that's coming down your way. You feel me? So you got this motherfucker that's and you're gonna really just lose everything. They're coming down all this water and this greenery and all this shit. All this is your fulfillment. You know what I mean? This shit is your blessing. You know what I mean? You got the snake coming down your blessing. Really an eel, but you got the snake coming down your river, you know what I mean, enjoying your spoils. You see what I'm saying? And it makes me feel like you're gonna lose it. Like if it was a stockbroker or some shit like that, they're gonna make you lose your money, Cancer. You know, they're gonna make you lose all of your shit. You know, you need to be satisfied with what it is that you have and find a different way to attain more. You know what I mean? You don't have to really bet so big in this situation that they're talking about. You know, if you want to make the investment, just take a little and make the investment, but don't go for the gusto. You feel me? Okay. Let's get a little summary on each past, present, and the future. Yeah, most definitely. So this is the past, going for something that you know to the things that you don't know, going towards, you know what I'm saying, actually going in a direction, kind of in the direction of mystery, hollering, you know, back here you got this wolf hollering at the moon on this cliff, you know what I'm saying, and you're leaving all that behind. You know, this was where you was at. You took the plunge, the transition to go from where it is that you knew into what you didn't know. You got the 6 right here, the number of the Q, seeing things from all sides, and that's where your problem is coming in at, is that this is you right here on this mountain, how, you know, saying, hollering at the moon, grabbing life by the horn, so on and so forth, by taking the chance, taking the risk, you know what I'm saying, but now you're going further. You see what I'm saying? Now you're going further than the risk that you took in the past, okay? But you got, you know what I'm saying? You got to where you need to be. You just allowed a motherfucker to make you feel like you needed more. This motherfucker is beating my trailer up. I'm sorry I keep saying that shit, but it's the truth. It's 7 of arrows. 7 is the number. It's a lucky number. You know what I'm saying? Typically, but it's the number of the divine and being grounded. You know what I'm saying? The divine and the elements, 3 plus 4. Okay. This is the divine being involved, and the divine is just like in agony. They're just like, oh, you know what I'm saying? You really don't even know that whether if you want to make this move or not. It's almost like you being talked into the situation and you almost really don't know how to say no. You see what I'm saying? This is the number. This the card of insecurity. 7 arrows. You know what I'm saying? And this situation is not really a positive card. You know, you in this present don't really have the strength to say no. You're not really confident in this situation. You feel something about what it is that they're telling you. You feel this shit, but it's just like, damn, I don't know how to tell this motherfucker that I don't want to do this shit. And you really willing to risk it all just to go on ahead and, you know, just to go ahead and do what this motherfucker say. Like, what if this motherfucker right? You know, what if this person is right and I can make $1 million off 100,000? You know what I'm saying? So you give up your 100,000 and you just like, you yourself aren't even confident in what it is that they're trying to get you to do, that they're trying to tell you. You see what I'm saying? You need to reach the God or higher spirit, you know what I mean, and ask for the strength to say what it is that you feel, what it is that you need to do. Okay, because in this scenario, you are being led astray, and you really don't even know what to do about it. Like, okay, it sounds good. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really that type of person. I don't really want to jump out the water like that, but I'm not really the type of person that wants to let anybody down, so I don't really want to tell this new friend no. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to look stupid in the end if this shit does prevail and I get left holding the bag like, damn, I missed the opportunity. Man, fuck that opportunity. For real, for real. If it costs 100,000, that's gonna give you $1 million. Then fuck it. Use 10,000 and get you another 100,000. 200,000 still better than 100,000, right? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm on. Right here, you got the 7 of vessels. You know, and this is a card of your well running dry. You feel me? This is the card of mourning. You know what I mean? A lot of sadness going on in this situation. And I feel like this is going to be you in the future if you follow behind this path of this person that's trying to take what it is that you have, Cancer. They're trying to get you to invest in a false promise. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't invest and bam, that shit turns out to be a big thing, that does not mean that it's going to turn out to be a big thing for you. You understand what I'm saying? It's just not a good investment for you. The grass is not greener on the other side, as the card symbolizes in the main general energy of this reading. Okay, it's not. You know, you will not be rocking out with your cock out in this at the end of this scenario, Cancer. Keep what it is that you have. Be thankful for what it is that you have. Keep up your hard work and perseverance, and don't try to take the easy route out. Let's get a final message from the universe and see what it has to say about this reading. Okay. You are the king of arrows, Cancer. You are the kingfisher. This bird right here floats over the river, flies over the river, looking for the fish that he wants. And once he sees that fish that he wants, he goes and grabs it. You know what I mean? Emphasis on the fish that he wants, or that the bird wants, he or she, you know what I'm saying, that the bird wants. You see what I'm saying? Not on what fish this other bird thinks that the kingfisher should go and grab. The kingfisher goes and gets the fish that it wants, not what is being suggested to it. You see what I'm saying? You are the kingfisher, Cancer. You know what I mean? You have come this far. You've come way farther than you were when you began, when you started out. You've come a very long ways to having what it is that you've attained. Don't let this Junior Fisher or whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying, this other bird come around telling you what it is that you need in your life, okay? You got it. All this shit that they're trying to offer you, like I said, it may even be a good thing, but it's just not a good thing for you. You know what I mean? It may work out for anybody else, but it's not going to work out for you. In the end of this situation, Cancer, your well runs dry. And that is not what you want. You've worked too hard for what it is that you have come to gain. You see what I'm saying? Keep working hard. Keep pushing. You got this, Cancer, all right? Let's go back to this Moonology Oracle card and see if this fortune cookie relates to the reading. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Have you been so hid in the clouds that you've lost touch with reality? If so, take this card as a sign that you need to pay attention and make a concerted effort to move towards your goals. The more practical steps you take, the better. It's time to find an inner balance between your responsibilities and your dreams. Meditate on your question, and the solutions to your issue may now come through very clearly. If you're in a tricky situation because you've been acting the martyr, this card will be a message from the cosmos to drop the act for everyone's sake. The tune to the moon is meditate every day and see what comes to you. Answers will come. Answers will come. Okay? Cancer, it's been nice. It's been real good sitting here chilling with you, man. Thanks for joining me. I'm getting loaded up. I'm glad you guys had the patience to get through this shit without dealing with the boom, boom, boom and the loud ass motor that was next to me and everything, man. Appreciate you guys coming in. I'm Tarot King the Prophet. If you like the video, like, comment, share, subscribe. You know, all that good shit. And love you guys. Love, blessings, light, and peace.